guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be cooking some chicken stir fry. You know, angry epic chicken stir fry time. That's what we're doing today. So of course, swords are needed and the shield. Wait, oh,
that's a wok.
My bad. So what we're going to be cooking with here today, to get things started, is if you've noticed in our gumbo in the past, we accidentally used oregano twice, but wasn't a problem. Still tasted good. This time we're only going to use one. What we have here is we got thyme, some rosemary, and some basil. Yes, we have our own little garden.
Yummy.
We also have bell peppers. Chicken, you can get yours prepackaged. We got this today. Make sure it's all fresh. We got our lemons and we got our limes. And last but not least, of course, we got our mustard.
Mustard?
Yeah, mustard.
No.
What?
No. No.
Fine. Okay, no mustard. Put that back in there. I will come back to you later. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start cooking. We're gonna be cooking on our wok and on our George Foreman. If you have a George Foreman, it's definitely a nice thing to have in your kitchen. It's easy to prepare. So we're gonna start by opening this up and putting the chicken on. Yeah.
No accidents this episode.
No accidents this episode, in which case I should probably be a little more safe about it. Yeah. And our chicken is cut.
Well, the package.
The package, yes. Moving on. So how many are we going to be throwing on here for this?
Let's throw them all on.
Throw them all on? All right.
Throw them all on.
Oh, damn it. Never hurts to have a lot of chicken in. Oops, slide this up here. Alright, I had it up to high just for preheating, but we're going to go ahead and put this sort of just above the medium mark. We're going to let that cook. Move on to the slicing here of our peppers. Actually, we'll probably start with the lemons and the limes first, and then we'll move on to the peppers.
So, in the style of our Angry Epic Food Time, we like to throw things in the air and chop them. So, Sid, you ready?
I think so.
Oh yeah. Thrown and caught. I'm that fast. Now with our lemons and limes cut, we have to move on to the peppers. Yet again, lightning fast reflexes.
Alright, now that the peppers and lemons are all sliced up, we're going to go ahead and flip some of this chicken here. I mean, it does cook on both sides, but it's always beneficial to go ahead and flip, just in case there's more heat coming off of one side than the other. And chicken's actually looking pretty good. A little earlier, as we were working through stuff, I realized it was cooking a little slower than I needed it to. So I boosted this temperature a little bit, so it's actually halfway between medium and high. So just keep a judge on that. Every George Foreman is a little different. So, but yep, now we're going to move on to the herbs process of our garden. And now for the herbs. You're mine, little ones. Alright guys, we're moving on to the chicken. Chicken's all done. Now, I'm a little tired from the... ooh, come on, chicken. I'm a little tired from slicing up the lemons and limes. Zombie is also tired from slicing up all of those herbs. So we can't do another cutting with swords. It's just no. So we've recruited the help of Jade here, who's not exactly a swords master or nothing like that, but he does have a hell of a sharp tongue.
So here's how it's gonna work. I had to pause my game of Dark Souls. Mind you, there is no pausing right next to a boss fight because these two are too tired from cutting with swords. I have carpal tunnel. My wrists hurt. I got a tooth pulled on Friday. I'm on painkillers right now, and I'm really not in the fucking mood to deal with some freaking stubborn chicken. So here's what's gonna happen. And then we're talking
Help us.
Alright, now with everything chopped and or just diced, poor chicken. We add everything to the wok. So, go ahead, dump that in there. Pretty straightforward. And then we can just throw our spices right on top. Just kind of sprinkle them around. All of our little herbs. You really don't need to add too much to this. All the ingredients really go to help add the flavor. So, I'm going to go ahead and click this on. Just put it on a high heat to get it started. And nice, like, dusting. There we go. And it's going to go ahead and start cooking. And just start around as it's cooking. You don't need to add any extra oil to this or anything of that nature. It really does, the juices come out of the vegetables as well as the fruits and help to create an oil mixture of itself that everything can cook in. So, we'll update you a little bit further into the cooking process. That's all for now. Alright, so we're now done with the cooking section. That only took about 5, maybe 10 minutes max. Just stirring it around the pan the whole time. And you get to this nice consistency. You can pretty much just tell when it's done. Do a couple taste tests. And you pretty much know. So you can go ahead and start dishing up. As your wok starts to slide off the stove. It's always fun. There we go. Alright, and there's one. We're going to go ahead and cut the stove off now. And just keep dishing up. So, hope you guys enjoy. You can always switch this same recipe out with a number of different meats. I prefer to use kielbasa. It's one of my favorite cooking meats to use. Other than that, we will see you all next weekend.